I know what you're thinking. Not another one of these videos claiming to be the only and the best trading psychology video. You're probably thinking this bloke's gonna tell you to control your emotions or to be more disciplined or to just trust the process. But I can assure you this video is gonna be a little bit different to that. This video is gonna shift your beliefs and ideas around what you think you need to do with your trading psychology. And if you've been at this for a little while and you're still not profitable, that's exactly what you need. If you watch this video through right till the end, I can assure you, you'll say thank you. Just like each of these traders who I've directly worked with had shared some of the similar principles that I'm gonna share with you today. Now, if you have a particular challenge in your trading that you just can't seem to break through, I want you to comment below and I'll offer you some help. And if you find this video insightful and you resonate with the video, I encourage you to download the Bulletproof 3.0 training in the description below. That free training and tool is this video on steroids. Now, there's a lie you've been sold in the trading industry. You think and you believe you need more information. You need to read another book or you need to watch another YouTube video. But the truth is, the thing that most traders lack isn't the understanding of what they have to do, but it's actually doing that under pressure. It's not more information that you need. It's not more understanding that you need. It's inculcation of the principles so that you can do what it is you know you need to do under high pressure environments. Because no matter how good your trading strategy is, no matter how specific and dialed in your mechanical plan is, no matter how much back testing you've done, if you can't manage how your brain reacts under pressure, then you're going to continue to default into the destructive trading patterns, over trading, revenge trading, jumping in too early out of FOMO, trying to take more than what the market's giving you out of greed, closing down your winners early, pulling your stop loss back. All of these challenges that are keeping you inconsistent and unprofitable stems from one's inability to manage their brain under pressure. This is what the reactive mind looks like, the survival part of your mind, which is the part of your brain that's in charge when there's money on the line. That part of your brain, all it ever wants to do is avoid pain and seek after immediate pleasure. It's the survival part of your brain. It wants to avoid pain or challenge or threat and seek after pleasure and safety and comfort. And that's all it's dedicated to do. It doesn't care about your trading plan, doesn't care about you having consistent profitability. All it wants is immediate relief from pain and immediate gratification in that moment. So what it does is it pulls your stop loss back the moment price gets close to your stop loss, because it wants to avoid the pain of actualizing a loss. So what's comfortable in that moment, what avoids pain and seeks after pleasure, is continuing to pull your stop loss back. This is why you close a win before it hits your take profit, because when it's running into your take profit, it trades in profit, you fear losing that unrealized profit, so you close it down straight away to avoid the pain or the fear and seek immediate reward. It's why after a few losses, you jump straight back into the market and take trades that aren't part of your plan, because your mind doesn't want to sit in the discomfort of those losses. It wants to jump straight back into the market in a hope and an attempt to make back what it's lost. It's exactly why you over risk, because your mind wants to get out of that pain quicker, so it perceives over risking in this moment is what will help you get closer to passing your funded challenge or alleviate all these losses that you've accrued and get back past break even. So if you don't train your mind, your untrained mind, that default survival response that every human being has built in their brain is designed to do the exact opposite of what is required to do to have consistent profitability. And I really want you to see that the untrained mind, the survival response, the part of your brain that defaults when there's money on the line, is designed to do the exact opposite of what you need to do to have consistent profitability. So this is not a discipline issue. That's a lie that's been sold to you. This has nothing to do with discipline. It has everything to do with how your mind reacts under pressure. And there are two forces that we need to pay attention to. It's the desire and the pleasure of a win that we create in our mind, and the perceived pleasure we think we're going to get and the perceived reward. And it's the perceived pain of a loss and the perceived punishment of a loss. And these are counterbalancing forces in the mind that are simultaneously running. The greater the perceived reward or pleasure on an individual trade creates, the greater degree of pain and fear of losing that or missing out on that or gaining the opposite. You have more control over your reactive mind than what you think, and you have more control over sticking to your trading plan than you think. It has nothing to do with discipline. It has everything to do with how much perceived reward you think you're going to get on that individual trade. You see, if you're about to take a trade and you build up a narrative in your mind about all the potential reward you're going to get from this trade, all the potential profit and getting closer to passing your funded challenge, and getting that payout, or being able to pay down bills, or being able to quit your 9-to-5 job, all these perceived rewards in your mind, what you create is you stimulate that reactive mind. You create a greater pleasure and a greater reward, which reactively and impulsively makes your animal mind want to go off and seek it. And so too, while you're charging up the positive part of your mind and the fantasies in your mind, you're simultaneously charging up the pains and the fear of losing all those potential rewards, and the fear of missing out on all those potential rewards, and the pain and fear of gaining the opposite, which is the loss. So when you charge your mind up to this perceived reward, so too simultaneously you charge up your mind to this perceived pain. But you're in control over that charging process because you're the one building the narrative over the perceived reward you think you're going to get from that individual trade. And the greater the perceived reward, that narrative, the greater the perceived fear of loss or the fear of missing out on that, and you charge up that reactive mind. You make yourself more reactive. So there's greater motive in that moment to, as soon as price moves to you take profit, to take that profit, because you don't want to lose that perceived reward in that narrative. And the more price goes closer to your stop loss, to drag that stop loss back, because you don't want to lose hope of it potentially reversing and hitting your take profit and getting all those perceived rewards. And when there's no opportunity in the market, the more you just want to jump in because you're becoming impatient to that narrative you've built up in your mind. And the moment you take a loss, you want to jump in with more size because you don't want to lose that big narrative and that perceived reward you've built up in your mind. That is you as a trader creating the very issue. But the good news of that is you have control over that. So this is exactly what I want you to do. This isn't a discipline issue. This isn't something is wrong with you. Your brain is reacting exactly how it reacts as a survival response. But what's lacking at times is awareness, and awareness is key. And there are two particular moments where it's important to have awareness in order to stick to your plan and have consistent profitability and get funding and get payouts. And the first is having an awareness of your internal state before you trade and understanding how charged is your mind, how in charge is the amygdala and the subcortical areas of the brain and the survival response, because that's going to dictate how reactive you are and how likely you are to deviate from your trading plan. So something I encourage all my traders to do is to check in before their trading session and to understand all these factors contribute to your internal state. How did you sleep? How much caffeine do you have in your system? How reactive are you to your previous trading day? Are there external factors in life or in relationships or in business that are affecting how reactive you are on that day? And you want to have some sort of a check-in to understand how reactive you are. And you can grade it either a green light, an orange light, or a red light. If you're in a green light, meaning you're calm and poised, you trade full risk for the day. If you're an orange light, meaning you're somewhat reactive because of a poor trading day the day before or external factors, well, you still trade, but you reduce your risk for that day, or you reduce the number of trades you take for that day. And if you're highly reactive and you know you didn't sleep well, you've had an argument with your spouse, your mind and your amygdala is fired up, well, you don't trade that particular day. And having this internal traffic light check-in can be the difference between consistent profitability or not. And I've developed a free training tool, which is called the Bulletproof Your Trading Mindset 3.0, which comes with my AI-powered trading psychology tool called TellerX, which learns you better than what you know yourself. And it does this for you in real time so that you can understand what your internal state is, and you can have the AI project that back onto you and show you that in real time, which again could be the difference between having consistent profitability or not. So if you don't already have that free training and that free tool, go into the description of the first comment and download it, or you can just scan the QR code that's on your screen right now. And the other place it's important to have awareness is when you're about to take a trade, what is the narrative you've built up in your mind about the hopes and wishes and desires of what you think that trade's going to give you? You see, if you're building up this massive narrative about what you think this individual trade's going to give you, all the money, passing a funded challenge, the payouts, that's when the mind is reactive, and that's when there's most fear in your trading, because you fear missing out on that, you fear losing that. And that's where all the destructive trading patterns come in. So if you, in a real time, ask yourself, what do I perceive I'm going to get from this individual trade? And what's my motive to taking this trade? Is it because I think it's going to be a win, it's going to get me all these things? Or am I taking this trade because it aligns with my trading plan, and because I know if I take this over a large sample space, irrespective of what the outcome is on this individual trade, if I take it over a large sample space, I know I'll be profitable. So you want to identify your hopes, wishes, and desires of the individual trade in real time, and you want to ground them in real time. You want to remind yourself that nobody can predict the outcome of the individual trade, and nobody needs to take that pressure off your shoulders to realize all I have to do is stick to my trading plan on this individual trade with calculated risk management, and I know if I do that over a large sample space, I'll end up profitable. That same trading psychology tool and training, TellerX, helps you do that in real time. It helps you have awareness at key moments so that you can stick to your plan long term with controlled risk management, approximate your edge, and have funding and consistent profitability and payouts as a result. Just like each of those traders I showed you at the start of the video, that's what they did. They got payouts and rewarded as a result of good process. Now, there's one step further than this. I wasn't going to put this in the video, but it's important to understand that once you have awareness of these particular reasons why you're reactive, sometimes having the awareness of them can help remove the control over those things over you in those moments. But it's also important to take it a step further and start to go in there and neutralize those outcomes in your moment. This is what I do when I work one-on-one with traders, is I go in there and I help them see that their most painful losses that they're trying to avoid subconsciously at times, but reactively trying to avoid, I help them go back and see what were the benefits and blessings of those particular losses in the past. Not to make their losses good, but just to help them moderate their reaction to losing. Because you're never going to avoid losing, so it's a necessary part to embrace in pursuit of your edge. And I help them dampen their resentment to losing so that they're not necessarily reactively, unconsciously trying to avoid those. And then I help them go back to their most pleasurable wins in the past, and I help them see the drawbacks of their most pleasurable wins. So they're not addicted to winning each individual trade. They're not seeking that out, and they're not imposing what they want onto the market, hoping to get that again. And when they start to see the drawbacks of their wins and the benefits of their losses, not to make winning bad and losing good, but just to see both sides of that so they're not reactive and winning and losing don't control them, that's when the trader's in control and they just stick to their trading plan. And the more work we do with the trader to neutralize those previous experiences and help them have awareness in that in the real moment of execution, is the moment the trader starts sticking to their plan and they are able to scale more and more capital and get rewarded to greater degrees as a trader. So that's the process of mastering your trading psychology so that you can stick to your plan. It has nothing to do with discipline. It has everything to do with your reactive mind and how good you are at managing that. And part of that is preventative work by doing one-on-one coaching with someone like myself. And another part of that is having the awareness in those crucial moments so that you can bring yourself back to being process-based and stick to your plan. Now, traders, if you got one new insight from this video, I want you to like the video and consider subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't already downloaded that Bulletproof Your Trading Mindset 3.0 training, go ahead and do that now. Go into the description of the first comment and download that free training. Traders, thank you for watching to the end of this video. Before you click away, what I want you to do is watch the video that's going to pop up on your screen here if you haven't already. It's a 22-minute video that summarizes 6 years of trading psychology insights into one video for you. Watch that next.